Good morning and happy Friday the 13th, Jays. I'm Emma Cronin, and I'm not sure where Caroline Crawford is.
Over here, Emma, have you seen where my body went?
I have not, but it looks like you're having an unlucky Friday the 13th.
Looks like I'm going bodiless. Anyway, today we'll hear how the varsity volleyball season is going, and Katie Benhart is standing by with a special guest.
All of that and so much more coming up next.
This is Liberty Live, Friday the 13th edition.
Welcome back, Jays. I hope everyone is having a fearful Friday.
Speaking of fearful, you might want to fear this dreadful day because it is Friday the 13th, the unluckiest day of the year. Friday the 13th occurs twice a year, and today is one of those days.
The superstition during the entire day dates back to the Middle Ages and organization from the story of Jesus' Last Supper and the crucifixion, where there were 13 individuals present in a room on the night before his day on Good Friday. Also, it has estimated that around 17 to 21 million people suffer from the fear of this day and often stay home from work.
And modern-day studies have shown that the rate of accidents increases tremendously on this day. On another account, hospitals experience multiple patients on this night with some of the weirdest cases.
Not only is this the only day feared, the number 13 is also because most hotels and buildings don't even have a 13th floor. Another legend says that if 13 people dine together, one will die within a year.
Wow, I am very spooked, Emma. But speaking of being spooked, it reminds me of Halloween. Halloween is in 18 days.
Oh my gosh, wow, it's like coming so quick. What are you going to be for Halloween, Caroline?
Well, I was thinking about being a life-size tree. What are you going to be for Halloween, Emma?
Well, I was thinking of being Chicken Little.
Oh, that's awkward. Thinking about something more exciting, tonight is the last home football game. I'm so excited.
Me too. Tonight's theme of the game is in support of the military, so make sure to wear your camo.
I can't wait to come out in all my camo gear. Let's toss it over to Nate and Drew to hear more about the game tonight.
Thanks, Caroline. Today we got a game against Lee Summit North. And Drew, what's going to be our keys on offense this game?
We're going to have to run the ball, get started early, nice line push off the bat, and throw a ball when they're not expecting it, but we should come out.
That's what I'm thinking. Who you worried about most tonight in this game?
I'm more worried about their safeties because they're pretty fast. They're on 4.4s, 4.5s. They're really quick, cover field to field.
I'd have to say I'm going to go with number 7. I mean, what is he, 6'2", 200 pounds running back?
He's big.
Big guy.
Big guy.
Strong. Very strong.
Very.
So what's our defense keys for tonight?
Same as normal. Pursue the ball like it's World War Z. I mean, tackle. You have to all tackle one guy. You can't just have one solo tackle.
Since it's a senior night and everything, we're gonna try to win one for the seniors here. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna try to win one for the seniors because it's their second to last home game here, but we got to come out with some revenge last year.
Yep.
So they got us.
That's all we have today. Now back to the front desk.
Thanks, boys. But as great as football is, I know there's a ton of other sports here at LHS that are working hard as they enter the postseason.
Yeah, let's head over to reporter Gianna Flardo to hear more about the women's varsity volleyball team.
Last night they played a game against Truman, and it was senior night. How'd it feel winning that game?
It felt really great, especially because we got to add the title of conference champs to the board.
Overall, how has the season gone?
It's gone really well. We had a rough start in the beginning, but we pulled it together very nicely, and I'm excited to see what we have to do.
I know postseason's coming up in districts next week. What are you guys doing that to prepare?
Practicing every day, putting in extra work, just doing the extra mile to make sure that we're ready for our competition.
All right, well, good luck for the rest of the season. I'm back to the front desk.
Thanks, Gianna, and good luck to the volleyball girls as they approach the ending of their season.
Now we will head over to reporter Katie Benhart standing by with a special surprise guest after this short break. Welcome back, Jays. I'm Katie Benhart here with Brian Kearns, the founder and CEO of the Pilot Partner Program, HIP Hire, that is launching in 6 days. The pilot program works exclusively with 25 Kansas City companies that hire high school students in the Kansas City North area.
So Brian, tell me how you created this hip hire.
Sure. Well, it kind of came out of a company I had launched that was just working in general part-time jobs. And then I started bringing in CAP students. And then we started just looking at, well, is there a problem just with high school students also? And then as we started kind of peeling away the layers and the onions, we really kind of discovered that there's actually a bigger problem for a high school student to find a job than there is for an adult to find the same type of job. And then we really just kind of shifted the platform and work with those students, really design the right tools and features to fit the student.
How was it working with the students when creating this?
Sure. Well, the biggest thing we found was students have a problem finding jobs that meet their age, availability, and flexibility. So the biggest thing it does is it allows you to find jobs that just meet your age only. And students have really more complex availability. So we really designed a really unique feature to define when you're available and then how many hours you want to work during those days.
How are you able to connect with the different companies? Like, how does that work out?
Sure, a lot of times that's just some old school hustle, just picking up the phone. But once you start talking to some of these companies and telling them that, hey, I'm just focusing only on high school students, you realize that they have the same problem that the students do. They have the same problem trying to find the right students that meet their schedule and availability and stuff. And they're completely open and on board. So it's been easy to get the 25 that we're almost there, but it's been fairly simple to get there.
Yeah. Why should students subscribe to Hip Hire, and how can they do that?
Sure. Right now we've set up kind of like a waiting list. So you can go to hiphire.com/go, and we've set up a waiting list. Okay. And once we finalize getting all the 25 companies there, we'll slowly start releasing out the mobile application. And we've built it both on Android and iOS.
All right. Well, I want to say thank you for coming here today.
Yeah, thank you.
And back to the front desk.
Thank you, guys, and what an amazing program. Thank you, Brian, for taking the time to meet with us about Hip Hire.
Yeah, Hip Hire sounds like an amazing thing. Now, if everyone could please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That is all we have for you today from KLHS. I'm Emma Cronin, and this has been Caroline Crawford, Gianna Filardo, Katie Binhart, Nathan Gray, and Drew Mackey, and our awesome producer, Jillian Fleming.
All of our amazing production crew, this has been Liberty Live.